Hey folks, usually at the start of these videos, I tell you that I hope you're all doing well. But I think it's fair to say that our world is a very angry place right now. Socially and politically, we've all been on rather unsteady ground for quite a while. And then Corona came along and upended most of the institutions we used to think of as permanent. As a consequence, many people have gone to the only place they feel safe in venting their anger and discontent, and that would be social media. Now, while social media has increased the reach of our ability to communicate, it hasn't, by definition, increased the quality of the things we choose to express. In fact, in several ways, it has actually amplified the unhealthy tribal elements of human nature and done more to set us against one another than before it came into being. This year in particular, I've noticed a definite increase in people's willingness to be vicious and cruel in the way that they argue online. Now, there are several reasons for this, the global lockdown definitely being one of them, and then the fact that we've all witnessed how incompetent and greedy our leaders have been in their handling of the corona situation, using it to increase their own power bases more than to protect the citizens they are supposed to serve. At the moment, everyone's on edge, and for some of us, that means that we will be more inclined than we used to be to go out looking for a fight. However, after witnessing more than my fair share of pointless arguments in Facebook groups and elsewhere, I have to say, I don't think that this is an attitude or a mindset that can be sustained and still have the people engaged in it lead healthy lives. I think it would be helpful if we start by acknowledging the fact that everyone is in a difficult situation right now, and we're all just humans trying to get by. So the next time you feel the urge to leap into an argument with some random person on the internet, ask yourself these questions. Is this argument really important? Is what we are fighting over really that crucial to my everyday life? Am I angry about the thing that I'm arguing about, or is it something else that's on my mind that I don't want to admit to? What exactly is the goal of engaging in this discussion? Do I care about the subject being talked about, or do I simply care about that adrenaline rush that comes with the feeling of being right? How much do I actually know about the person I'm arguing with and their perspective on this issue? Am I arguing to legitimately try to change their mind, or simply because I want to fight with someone for the sake of getting my anger out? Finally, and perhaps most importantly, once this argument is all said and done, will anything productive result from it? If you take a moment to stop and examine the reason for why you want to argue with someone, you can cut down on the amount of unnecessary conflict in your life and stop yourself from being driven into a rage which will most likely have a negative impact on your whole day. If you are able to do that, you'll find that over time, life gets easier to handle and you are not on edge as much as you would have been had you been engaged in constant bickering and backbiting. As always, I hope that you'll find these observations useful in some way, and for now, farewell.